everyone, welcome back to my channel. In the previous video I showed you my new scrapbook paper line along with some matching fabric. Today I want to show you what I've been working on with those things. So I made myself a tote bag to go along with the junk journal that I have been working on. It's still a work in progress. Let me take you through a quick tour on this. This should be something that's familiar to you. It's something from Tim Holtz, and it just has my name in it. One of the papers from the line has the French rose. It's a French tea rose. And what I did was I printed out, it was this one. I printed out the paper, I shrunk it down, and I printed out the paper. Then I used this 1-inch hole punch, and then I have a kit where I can make like this little jewelry piece. So I did that, and then this is some faux suede cording, and this is one of the fabric pieces to match the paper line. And the book was sewed together with a very heavy twine, and it definitely gives it a rustic feel. So let's just take a quick tour of the book. I didn't have beads that had holes that were wide enough to loop through the twine. So instead I just made some bows and just tied it on. So this is the outer fabric cover, and here is the inner fabric cover, and I made a tag that's a take on this inner fabric. This is a lace pocket, and this is the ribbon that you saw in the first video. Here's some additional pages that I could make flips, make more pockets and things, or even just jot something down. Here's a journal page. And before I continue, this junk journal it's my first junk journal, and it's going to be something that I use as a tool. There is someone that when I engage with this person, it's not every day, but sometimes the engagement with the person is a bit uncomfortable. It can become stressful. So what I've decided to do is I want to use this journal and some of the cards and things that are in it. I'm going to put scriptures on here, on the backs, memorize the scriptures, and use some of the journaling places to write reflections, what I'm learning about from these scriptures. And I hope that someday down the road I'll be able to look back at this junk journal and be able to say, here's how God brought me through this process with this person. This is what I looked like then. This is what I look like now. This is how God used this person, though unpleasant, to help me to grow closer to him. So that's how I plan on using this. But I love how these came out. I love the brilliance of the boldness of the flowers. And I did some die cuts. So this is a die cut. That's how I made this pocket. The papers that you see are in this junk journal are from different paper lines that I'm putting together. Here's a tag, and made a an envelope, and lined it and put another little ephemera piece on the back. I'm going to write scriptures on these things. And this is a variation of this inner cover. So the inner cover and the outer cover, they're both fabric. I love the way it came out. More pages that I've worked on, and these are other places where I can create pockets and flips and things. More papers from the line. And this here, I did some embossing. Let me show you what I used. This is Tim Holtz, and it's 3D texture fades. I bought this, I purchased this a little while ago. What I did after I did the embossing is he has these distressed crayons, so I just added some little highlights to the spots that were embossed. And again, I'll write on the back of these some scriptures to memorize and help me along. Some more embossing, and you've seen a lot of these where the tags, they have these zigzag pockets, so I thought I'd give that a try to see how that would see how well I could do that. This is my first junk journal, so I'm definitely learning about things. This doily is actually over 5 years old. My husband and I, we were at a friend's restaurant, and I believe we had some tea, and then we had like a tea biscuit or something, and the tea biscuit was served on the doily, and I liked the doily, and I kept it and finally found some use for it. Some more journaling pages. This looks like paper, but it's actually fabric, and so something where I can again write some more scriptures on. I made a little booklet. I try to make it interactive for myself. And more pages to journal. Some of these pages, they're white. I have stamps, so I could decorate them with stamps. Some more embossing, and more cards and tags. More papers from the paper line. This is a variation on the back cover. And these places where I haven't done anything, you know, I'll create pockets and things that flip. And then this is the back cover. More places to create pockets and flips, journaling. And this is a take on the back cover here. So that's what I've been working on. And I do have a disability, so my arms, I need to give them some rest. Once they've gotten some rest, then I will start loading things to the Etsy store. So if you're interested in purchasing the fabric and the pages that match, I'll get those on there, but just give me a few days. My arms, they're a little bit tired. They need time to rest and bounce back. That's it. Thank you for joining me today, and I'll put out another video letting you know when things are on the Etsy store. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.